Hello everybody and welcome back to Rimworld. I am Addict and we are back today with the colony of Gothi Libera with the Pleasantview task force who have been sent out to rescue Bella from the Rimworld. So yeah, welcome back everybody. Thank you so much for the views and the comments on the last episode where I left you all with a question of what we should do with this quest and who we should make into a royal for our series here, as well as a psycaster with psychic battle abilities. Now, you gave me some really great feedback in the comments, so thank you all so much for all of your thoughts and opinions on this quest. I've been giving this so much thought, and a lot of you were in big favor of Cassie Goth becoming the colony psycaster. Now, I love the idea of Cassandra Goth pursuing psycasting as an ability. However, I really should have mentioned in the last episode that this quest is not the only sort of road that leads to becoming a psycaster and having psychic abilities. There are other ways to do it here in Rimworld. And the question really is, would Cassandra be a royal? So Cassandra, at least in The Sims 2, is painfully shy. She's awkward. She doesn't really have the best social skill. She's very smart, but she doesn't do well with, human interaction. And then we have Alexander, who is my other choice, who actually has very little social skill too. And to trade with the Empire, you do want to have quite a high social skill. So then a lot of you were in favor of Don actually accepting this role, since he has some pretty good social skill and a bit of a passion for it. And we can see him maybe becoming a royal. That would make a lot of sense too. But I have been thinking about this a lot, so much. And I do think I'm going to go with my original desire, my original opinion, which was that Alexander would be the one to accept this quest. Now, my reasons for this are Alexander is kind of leading this mission to rescue Bella. He is kind of, unofficially in charge at the moment. And I feel like he would be willing to accept any and all possible leads and possible help for finding Bella. And what I think is going to happen is Alexander's going to accept this quest. Don is probably going to get jealous of him because he does have the jealous trait. He's probably going to get jealous of him and want his own royal title and his own fancy clothing and his own bedroom and everything. And so Don might become a second royal. And then Cassie, I definitely want her to become a psycaster, but I just can't really see her wanting to be a royal and wanting to have a lot to do with the Empire. So that's my thought process. If you disagree with me, that's totally fair. I can understand. But yeah, I am actually going to accept this quest with Alexander come morning. We do have 5 hours until the quest expires, so I'm going to be watching this down to the wire. And then probably the next royal quests that come through, we will accept with Don. But I do think that Alexander would be the one to accept this quest at this point in the colony. Now, the other thing that you guys left me comments about, thank you so much for this tip, with these two constantly at each other having the woohoos. You said there was a way that I could have them try to avoid pregnancy. Right, okay, so you come into the social tab and then with the little heart here, pregnancy approach. Okay, so we're gonna set this to avoid pregnancy. So there is still a 25% chance that our couples can get pregnant and have a baby. And I'm definitely not, against them having babies in the future, but just while we have very little infrastructure here, I feel like it's best to probably not get pregnant right now. Now, I do also want to put up a couple of lights. That is something that I did neglect to do in the last episode, but I do want to make sure we do that. Now, I am going to accept this quest here with Alexander. Okay, so here comes Lisbeth, our royal here. What are you doing? I wouldn't watch the sunrise right now, mate. If I were you, I would make your way swiftly over to the colony before your man-hunting guinea pig comes after you. But here we can see this guy is from the Empire, and you can see he's got a couple of psycasts here that he can do. So he can pain block, he can beckon, make things come towards him, he can water skip, and he can smoke pop. So those are some examples of different psycast abilities that do exist. Now, the man-hunting guinea pig has appeared. Oh boy, we're in trouble. So I think we're going to send out Darren and Don to back up our royal here and see if we can get to this guinea pig. I'm hoping that Lisbeth will make it back to the colony before the guinea pig gets to him. Obviously the guinea pig's moving quickly down here. He's a dangerous, dangerous creature. We want to be careful not to let Lisbeth get attacked. Honestly, probably Darren just with his knife would be enough to take on the guinea pig, but you know, we'll send Don too. See if we can see if we can shoot this thing down. Small creatures are pretty difficult to hit with a gun, so. All right, Darren's taken a couple of scratches. Oh, so he got a wow, the guinea pig managed to crack his jaw with his claw and scratch his right ear. Well, that's quite impressive, actually. Let's patch Darren up. We've killed the guinea pig. Quest fulfilled. Our royal here is gonna be all right, and yeah, Alexander will be gaining a royal title, which will be very exciting for him, I'm sure. I'm so sorry that your jaw managed to get cracked, Darren. That does not sound like a good thing for you. Now, we do have a warning that we have low food, so that is something we're going to want to deal with. Don, can you... Nah, you can haul the guinea pig. You're right there. Darren, I would have preferred you to head back to the colony before eating, but that's okay. Our potatoes are 71% grown, so they will be coming along here soon, but we are possibly going to have to do a little bit more hunting. Yeah, we're completely out of meals. Oh, Lizpez is doing some research for us. Well, thank you so much. Now, the other thing that I realized is that last time we did pick up this steel knife. It is poor quality. I was thinking I would have Alexander equip this. This was the weapon of... what was her name? Elvira, who Don killed by breaking her toe. Or maybe we should actually just craft our own steel knife, because that one is such bad quality. Yeah, that's probably a better idea. All right, let's just put down a little crafting spot over here and we will make a knife. We are going to do this out of steel. It takes 30 resources. We could also do it out of silver, actually. Yeah, let's make a silver knife. Get a bit fancy. It is for Alexander after all. And so this is about crafting, so we'll have Alexander craft his own skill. Darren technically has slightly higher crafting skill, but I'll have Alexander make his own knife for himself. Okay, so here's the shuttle for our for Lisbeth to hop in and head back to the Empire. So the Empire do have some nice shuttles. Right, and then we can see here that Alex has gained the title of Freeholder from the Exodus Empire. A new quest has become available. It is called Alex's Yeoman Ceremony, and we got a notification that we completed the quest. So Alexander is able to become a yeoman, and we can get a Psylink level and the title of yeoman for doing this. So I'm going to accept that. And an entourage from the Empire is going to arrive. Here they are. They're gonna come inside, probably. And then we're going to have Alexander accept his new royal title. Or maybe they're just gonna hang out outside. Okay, they are. I'll just have him finish crafting his knife and then we'll begin the bestowing ceremony. How exciting. Okay, we have an expected quality of 30% because our room impressiveness is 0 because we're doing it just out here in the desert. Ah, well. Our silver knife is of normal quality. Okay, that's all right. So after he does his bestowing ceremony, I will get him to pick up his new knife. I bestow upon thee the psychic ability of something and the royal title of... Says Boski commented about crossbows. Okay, we're talking about crossbows. Hey, and we had an honorable bestowing ceremony. Nice. And Alexander is now a yeoman. So if we draft him in a minute... Oh, so his first level 1 psycast is the Burden psycast, which slows the target for a short time by suppressing motor activity in the brain. How exciting. So he can now, if something's, running at him and attacking him, he can actually slow it down. So that's pretty good. Right, now we do actually probably need to go hunting. So we've got a couple of emus. Now, emus do not give quite as much meat as the ostriches did, but we do need something. Now we've also got a notification here that we have some some ideology roles that are not currently fulfilled. So because we've gotten settled here a little bit and the colonists are starting to feel a bit more comfortable, they're starting to want some of their sort of homely creature comforts. With the religion of the Watcher, we had a couple of roles that we set up. So the leader, the eyes of the Watcher, and the moral guide, the priest of the Watcher. So this role becomes active when your faction has 3 sims, and it becomes inactive when your faction only has 1 sim. The priest of the Watcher is a moral spiritual leader who heads rituals and personally counsels believers. So they must be a sim, and it will raise their expectations by 2 levels. They can convert people, counsel people, reassure people, perform conversion rituals, and preach health towards people. I do feel like either Lucy or Darren would be a fantastic candidate for this role. In terms of the leader, again, either Lucy or Darren would probably be good. I think with the moral guide, I can really see this as being something that Lucy would be really suitable for. Yeah. Someone to reassure people, counsel people, convert people potentially. I feel like that is something that Lucy would want to do just to make sure that everybody is feeling good, considering that in her backstory she was a guardian. So she learned to work hard and protect the things that mattered. It's not money or material things, but friends and loved ones. Yeah, I really see that role for Lucy. So in order to do that, we'll need to pop down a ritual spot. Eventually we'll have like a whole sort of ritual temple area, and then we could begin a role change. So Lucy is going to become, yeah, the priest of the Watcher. Don can skip out on this because he's sleeping. So yeah, the colonists, the Pleasantview pawns are feeling like they need someone to just hold the team together, to counsel, to guide, to reassure. If they, get any other pawns joining the colony, Lucy will sort of head up, converting them to see the ways of the Watcher. And there we go. We had a successful role change. So Lucy is now our moral guide, so she can do all of these special abilities. How exciting. Okay, now Darren is busy chopping up some more sandstone blocks. We were trying to, I believe, finish flooring this area, and then it would probably be good to get some floors in the bedrooms too. Now we currently only have 19 units of wood, so we're definitely going to need to collect some more wood in this part as well. This one's ready to harvest, so let's grab that cactus. Oh yes, and the emu. Okay, so Don is now up, so I think I'm gonna get Lucy, Darren, and Don, our little hunting party, come out here. Actually, maybe instead of Darren, let's get Alex to join the hunting party, because he can burden this thing. And he does have a knife, so he will be able to defend himself a little bit, but he's got absolutely no skill with it, which is kind of funny. All right, so you two are going to shoot this thing. Come on. Oh, jeez. Great job, team. It's running away. Maybe I should have burdened it already. Here we go. Okay, so it's about to run at us. So if we cast burden on it, it's going to slow it down a little bit and give us more of a chance. Oop, Lucy took a hit. She got a bite on the arm with the emu beak. Ah, that's fine. All right, done. Can you please tend, Lucy? This guy is not yet down. He is almost down. Once Lucy's patched up, we will undraft these two, and then Don can hopefully prioritize hunting this emu and just taking it down. Bring that one inside. Okay, now our little fridge freezer area is slowly being constructed too. We definitely do have a serious steel shortage right now to get everything else in here built. Yeah, so we do need to try to get ourselves more steel however we can. And I guess the best way we have of doing that right now is mining. I will instruct them to mine some more of this. That tree looks, yeah, grown and ready to harvest. Now, someone did also leave me a comment on the last video saying that with the beds, I used stone to build the beds, whereas wood would actually make for more comfortable beds. Yes, I know, but right now we have a lot more stone than we have wood, so that is why I made that choice. But I know it is a little backwards. They were like, you used wood for the doors and stone for the beds instead of vice versa. The reason I used wood for the doors is because wooden doors open and shut quickly. Steel doors also open and shut quickly, and with doors, I like them to open and shut quickly. Okay, so we've got a notification here that Alexander, now that he has psychic abilities, he needs a meditation spot, so somewhere to sit and pray and meditate. So we're just gonna pop one in his room. and assign it to Alex. So he will now meditate there daily to try to raise his psi focus. And if he casts a lot of psychic abilities, his neural heat will rise, and meditating will help bring that back down, I think. Fiber corn right now is 45% grown, so still a little ways off there. The potato plants are now 81%. Lucy is fully healed up. Excellent. We've had another emu wander onto the map. So yesterday there were 2. We killed 1. There's still 2. So that might be a good thing to go and hunt this morning. We can hopefully butcher that one though. Yeah, Lucy's on that now. All right, now I would like everybody, if possible, to kind of focus on mining steel. By everyone, I mostly mean Lucy, because she's the only one with any real skill to write home about. Don has 2.3. Darren will never mine. Cassie has 0. Yeah, she's got 3.2. Alexander has 0. Okay. Now, something else I would like to get up is a little holding spot, just in case we do encounter any dangerous entities from the Anomaly DLC. And I'm kind of thinking we could put this here and then just knock up a few little walls around it. It's not going to be a particularly strong containment cell, but just in case we do encounter anything, I think just to, yeah, keep it in there would be a good idea. Oh, and you guys also let me know, and I did realize this in editing, I did actually forget to build a roof area over our batteries here, which was a major oversight, because if we get a rainstorm, these batteries will explode and not be very happy. So hopefully the pawns will take care of that very shortly. There we go. We got a roof over the batteries. Nice. Oh, and we got our cooler up. Oh, fantastic. So now inside this room here should slowly but surely start to cool down, hopefully. Is this connected to power? Yeah, I think that's working. Okay, so we're going to set this to target a temperature of -3 degrees. It's going to use up quite a bit of power because obviously that is quite a cold temperature. But what I'm going to do is move our shelf into here, and I'm going to create a new dumping zone for animal corpses. And so now whenever we do capture an animal or have food, it's not going to spoil because it's going to be stored in our lovely little freezer here, which is very exciting. Oh, don't botch the wooden constructions, you silly pawns. No. If there's one thing I need you to not mess up, it's constructing things out of wood. Jeez. Just gonna lay out some more blueprints as well for some more floor tiles, because I would like to floor the bedrooms. And then eventually I'd like to build them some side tables so they can sleep in extra comfort, because side tables make beds more comfortable in Rimworld. Looks like we're so close right now to unlocking the secrets of solar panels. Come on, Cassie. Oh, so close. Oh man, come on. Hey, all right, research finished. Solar panels. Build solar panels for electricity generation. Fantastic. We will definitely do that. Okay, now the next thing that we want to research, let's think about this. So there's a couple of ways we could go here. We could go towards geothermal power already, but that's probably a little bit early. We could unlock the secrets of carpet making or smithing so that we can build some more advanced weapons, and then also towards armor. Yes, I do think we want to work towards armor as quickly as we can. So I think the next project is going to be smithing. We are going to, yeah, learn how to... Don pursued Lucy by telling a story about taming snails. Lucy turned away. Don, honey, they're literally doing the nasty in their bed right now. Can you please leave the room? Alexander is gonna kick your butt. Are you mad at Don? They have a low opinion of each other. Okay, seriously. Don's like, oh, don't mind me, guys. I'm just building the flooring in your bedroom. Don, could you not do that? Also, are we out of food completely? Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna get you to focus on mining. Do you have... No, you literally have no food. Nobody has any food. Oh boy. Okay, we're probably gonna need to bring in our potato crop, I think. They're 90% grown, so we could get more by waiting just a little bit longer, but I think at this point we really need the food. And also there is an iguana right here. So let's bring Don up here. Shoot. How did you not kill it? Seriously? Come on, chase this iguana. Come on, Don. I know you're not the best shot in the world, but surely standing right next to the thing, you could take it down. Well, it's all, there we go. It's all good shooting practice, isn't it? All right. And also I want to take this and I want to stop them from putting animal corpses in that dumping stockpile, so they only keep it in the fridge. Oh, one of our batteries broke already. Seriously, Rimworld? No, Alex, don't do that, honey. Just prioritize that. Lucy, if you could get up. No, don't eat raw rice. Don't eat raw rice. You guys will be okay. You just need to wait just a minute. You go and chop some stone bricks up. Okay, Don's on his way back with our iguana here. So I'm gonna get Lucy to prioritize butchering. Alexander Goth, clean the workshop. Do not waste our rice just by eating it raw. Seriously, come on, just wait just a minute. Okay, Lucy, cook. Don, no. There we go, there's a meal. Okay, you can have that meal. Okay, you can have that meal. We managed to cook a tiny bit of food. Let's go. Where are you off to? Oh, you're cloud watching. Okay. Now, so Darren is still quite hungry, so we do need to get one more meal up for Darren. The potatoes should be coming in. Now, also with this one, I do want to stop them from putting food in this stockpile, and I want them to put it in this one instead. Yeah. Oh, Cassie, the last thing we need right now is for you to be botching harvests. Come on, honey. Oh, Cassie, come on. You have a plant skill of 5. How are you botching so many harvests? What's wrong with you? I expect better, ma'am. All right, Darren. You can come and eat some food. Yay, we've avoided starvation for one more day. Like how Darren's... Uh-oh, we have a mad iguana. A local iguana has gone mad. It will attack anyone it sees. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's send out our people with knives to take care of this man-hunting iguana. Clearly a very dangerous creature. All right, you two. Nobody take any serious injuries, please. Come on. Good, you one-shot him. I'm so proud of you. Well done. That's a little bit more meat for the food reserves, so we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, Lucy, I'm gonna get you to actually prioritize mining your steel down here. Hopefully Cassie can handle the plant work without botching too many more harvests. But why are you like bringing them in one at a time? Just a question. Why not harvest the entire thing all at once? Okay, we're just gonna. There you go. Harvest all the potatoes and then you can take them to the fridge in one big pile unless you continue to mess up harvesting them, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, now Don is up and Lucy is up. And okay, I think I'm going to send you 3 out to just hunt for a little bit more food. There is an emu just up here, so yeah, you 3. Come up here, please. Oh, it's right there. That's probably a little too close for comfort. Hey, all right. Guns, shoot. You, burden. Is it chasing Alex? Oh, I think it is chasing Alex. Oh, that's funny. There we go. We got him. Yes. Okay, so Don's going to haul that emu back. We now have a little bit more food. We are running out of wildlife. It's not ideal. And obviously, yeah, we've now brought in our potato harvest, so the rice is actually close to being ready for harvest too. Okay, we definitely have a long ways to go still for getting ourselves set up with a good amount of food. Eventually, we are probably gonna have to pursue hydroponics, I believe, in this playthrough, just because we don't have a full year-round growing period. That's what I meant to say. So we're gonna need to have food growing in hydroponics basins, I would say. But we did manage to bring in a healthy amount of potatoes, so this should give us a little bit of a buffer with food for the next little while. Oh, now I'd completely neglected as well with our solar power unlocked. I did completely neglect to actually lay out some solar panel blueprints. So that's my fault. I'm going to lay out the blueprints for 2 solar panels up here near the wind turbine. We are going to need 100 steel each for these, so lots more steel mining to hopefully do, and then we might be able to build these things. Okay, so this was actually ready for construction. We had more steel than I realized. Oh, good. So what the solar panels will basically do, the wind turbine is a very unreliable source of power. As you see here, the wind has completely died away, so this is no longer generating any power. The solar panels are going to generate power anytime the sun is out. So it is more reliable than the wind turbine. The most reliable power source you can use are these steam geysers. You can put a geothermal vent over any steam geysers and they will just generate power all the time. There is basically nothing that can interrupt those. The only drawback of geothermal generators is that they do tend to become targets for attacking raiders who will attack those things, which can be a bit frustrating. Oh, your construction skill is too low to build those. Oh, can Alexander do it? Yes. Whew, that's lucky. Hey, and we got our door up over our little holding cell here, so that's something as well. There we go. 1 solar panel is up and running. So now that we are generating a fair bit more power, I think I will go ahead and get them to install some more lights and power conduits in the bedrooms so the colonists can not sleep in the dark, which will make them happy. Now, it is also spring. It is 25 degrees Celsius, 29 degrees in the bedrooms, 30 degrees in that bedroom. We are heading towards summer. So something else we probably are going to want to do is build another cooler to cool the other rooms in our little shelter here. So I'm going to tell them to install another cooler here, and then I'm going to tell them to build a couple of air vents so that the cooling effect from that cooler can travel through the rest of this little shelter here and keep everything in a nice comfortable temperature throughout summer. Don is continuing to work on mining. Good job, Don. So yeah, obviously it's nighttime right now. The solar panels are not going to be generating any electricity. I was just taking a look here thinking like these two must be developing quite a little friendship considering they're always out here mining together. Lucy's opinion towards Don is 0. And Don thinks quite highly of her, but yeah, no, she's why do you have a random brother? Well, that's weird. You're not supposed to have a brother, Rimworld. Just ignore that. But yeah, no, she's not a big fan of Don constantly hitting on her apparently. Fair enough, Lucy. Oops, some of our rice plants have reached a point where they are ready to harvest, which is excellent, and we are now bringing in another solar panel worth of power. So the batteries are staying nice and full, which is excellent news. Oop, okay, I've been waiting for this. Our next raid has arrived. It is again the Toxoid Wasters, and they are attacking immediately. It is just one guy with a machine pistol, so he's a little bit more dangerous. He has a shooting skill of 0, and his bio, he's a brawler, a wimp, and delicate. Those seem like traits that wouldn't really work very well together. He does have an amazing amount of melee combat skill. I don't think this is a guy that we particularly care about trying to recruit to the colony. All right, so at the moment, the only one without a gun or some manner of defending themselves is Cassie, which is unfortunate because she does actually know how to shoot. But everyone else is going to have to come and prepare a line to defend the base. Cassie is going to go hide inside so she is not attacked. Remain safe. So he's coming at us pretty quickly. Going to get Alex ready with his burden psycast to slow Lockie down so I can have them go in and attack him. Okay, so he stopped there to shoot at us. And I'm going to send Darren towards him with his knife. Oop, he's taking a hit. Darren? Okay, we got him. Are you okay, Darren? You got shot in the torso and in the right arm, but you are indeed okay. Well, I'm glad that you're doing all right. Okay, Don, come down here and tend Darren. And then you two can be undrafted. Now, we did manage to get his machine pistol. So this can now be a gun for Cassie. It is not a particularly good machine pistol if we look here, once Cassie picks it up. So yeah, it's a poor quality machine pistol, already 53%. What's the word I'm looking for? It's already at half of its hit points, so it's not gonna last very long. But the good news is we got a gun for Cassie. So she can now defend herself, even if it's with a very poor quality gun. All right, so with our dead guy here, we do probably want to bury him because the colonists will get upset about looking at a corpse, which is fair enough. So I'm going to come into miscellaneous and we are going to dig a grave for this guy. Maybe down here somewhere. Somewhere where we're not going to want to eventually build part of our base. Yeah, so we're going to build a grave down here and we're going to bury him down there. RIP friend. So this is now the grave of Lockie, Blood Gamer. And it is now summer. Summer has begun, but winter is coming. Your food crops won't grow in the winter cold. Be sure to store enough food to survive. You can build a walk-in refrigerator to prevent food from spoiling. To prepare for winter, buy steel and make some parkas, or you'll freeze when you step outside. Yes, so we are going to have to get warmer clothing. We're going to have to get a food stockpile. And yeah, we're going to have to be really careful that we have enough to sustain our colony throughout winter. It is going to be challenging, I think. We have managed to get a stockpile of 20 meals in the freezer, so that is great. And you can see in here it is -2 degrees in there. Being summer, I might have this target a slightly lower temperature. And then we do really need to get this second cooler up and running as soon as we possibly can as well. So Alex, looks like we are short 90 pieces of steel. Okay. So Lucy, you are completely recreation deprived. Oh dear. I guess that's because we don't have enough recreation variety. Well, that is unfortunate. I'm gonna get you to mine some compacted steel so we can hopefully get enough to build our cooler and our bits and bobs. So in terms of recreation, we could build them a chess table out of sandstone and then they could play some chess to have a bit more fun. I mean, it is based on The Sims. And we know how much Sims love chess. So yeah, maybe we'll build them a little chess table with a couple of little stools they can sit at to play chess to have some fun. Yeah, so right now it's 29 degrees inside our little shelter here in the main room. And the smaller rooms are similar. The freezer is managing to remain cold. Outside it is 30 degrees Celsius. So it won't be the hottest summer. We are in a fairly cold desert, but definitely want to make sure. You can also get heat waves on top of the normal temperatures. So a heat wave would be quite hot. Oh, Darren. Seriously, bro. If you could not mess up constructing things, that'd be helpful. Marriage is on! Alex has proposed a lifelong commitment to Lucy. Lucy agreed and the two are now engaged. At some point in the coming days or quadrums, they will have their marriage ceremony and invite all the colonists. Consider placing a marriage spot if you want to control where the ceremony occurs. Absolutely. Sure. So I'm gonna whack a marriage spot down just right here in the middle of the common room. So if they do decide to get married, they'll do it in there. How lovely. Okay, now in terms of future base expansion, this is something that I do want to think about. We've got a steam geyser here, a steam geyser here, a steam geyser there. Definitely these two would be steam geysers that we'll want to use for harnessing electricity eventually. And I can eventually foresee our base kind of taking up this central area here. So we've got our little freezer here. It might be good to, next of all, try to build a sort of dedicated kitchen and then dedicated dining room. So let's just see if I want to see if I can lay out some plans here. Okay, so I think we are going to try to expand the base in this general direction. I'm going to expand the freezer, move the cooler so it points out this way, and then have sort of like a dining room rec room. No! A blight on my fiber corns? Shoot. Oh, shoot. No. So blights can affect your plants and yeah, make it so the plants die off and they can spread towards, like, over to all the other plants that you have in your garden. dang it. That's so unfortunate. So we are going to want to try to chop these fiber corn plants down and see if we can get any wood from any of these. Most likely not. Okay, we've got two units of wood over here. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Gosh dang it. Of all the plants that could have gotten blighted, it had to be the fiber corn. Absolute rubbish. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I'm going to expand the fridge, make this into like a dining room and rec room. This room over here, I can eventually foresee kind of becoming a bit of a workshop. And then we'll have like a kitchen here. Yeah, maybe like a workshop. Maybe it'll even be a storage room, but probably a workshop. And then, yeah, we'll continue on from there. But, oh, there's an emu like right there. I mean, we could probably stand to hunt that guy down. All right, well, Lucy and Cassie and Alex, you guys are going to come out here. Oh, hello. He's standing right there. So I want you to cast Burden, and I want you to shoot this thing. Okay, so the emu is apparently going to come at us for revenge. See how we go. Nah, we got him. Fantastic. Bit more food. But yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll make a little kitchen area down here. And maybe we'll even convert some of this to be a larger prison cell eventually. But I do just think starting to expand our living quarters here is a good idea. We can have bedrooms, the bedroom wing up here. Eventually we'll want to have a hospital too. Hey, and we finished the research for smithing, so we can now make knives, gladi, and maces. Work metal into clean, beautiful floor tiles. Fantastic. All right, so next of all, we're going to go for... I'd really like to get flak armor. But yeah, we're going to go for plate armor next, so we can research the basics of protection, because we do want to protect our colonists. Okay, we've managed to collect a tiny bit of wood, 68 units. So how much would an end table cost? 30. So we can put one in here, one in here. Hopefully we'll need a little bit more wood, but eventually everyone can have an end table next to their bed. Supreme comfort in the rim. Oh, and good. I can now... Oh no. That was silly. Can you... We need 25 steel for the door. Okay, come down here. I've made a mistake here. I've compromised the freezer, so the freezer is no longer fully enclosed because I wanted to put an extra door in, and we don't have the resources to build the door, so now the cool air is just escaping. That's a mistake on my part. Mind that steel, Don. As if you're not skill level 3 yet. Come on, dude. If we come across a colonist, you know, attacking or otherwise, who has a strong mining skill... That is definitely someone that we want to try to recruit to our colony, because this is a serious limitation that we have right now. Oh, we've had a psychic drone, low strength. Whoa. Okay, lots of things just happened. So a psychic drone has struck the colony. So every male colonist feels a wave of anxiety and anger, but the drone level is low. So if we take a look at our male colonists, they now have a -12 mood penalty. Oh no. And Don has gotten jealous of Lucy's bedroom because it has a nice side table, which makes it so much nicer than his. Poor Don. So that's not great. We had a meteorite impact, made of sandstone. That's not that exciting, but that's okay. And then we also have a quest. Sammy's collection of treasure. Sammy, sacred avatar of the Covenant of Henny, has informed us of a collection of valuable items worth $890 not far from us. The collection consists of a prestige recon helmet. Wow, okay. But it may be guarded by an unknown threat. How far away is this? This is a quest to go out and get something. It's not that far. That might be worth it for the recon helmet, I'm not gonna lie. How long would it take us to walk there? Less than a day. Yeah. Not a bad prospect, actually. Alright, well, hang on. Cancel. How much food have we got currently? Only 5. And we're down to only iguanas on the map. I was gonna say, if we had enough... We could probably do it. If I send Cassie, Alex, and Don, maybe? That might be excessive, but it could be worth it. I do want the recon helmet. For Alex in particular. Maybe we'll send, yeah, we'll send Cassie, we'll send Alex, and we'll send, well, that's both of our researchers actually. Maybe we'll keep Cassie here. Maybe we'll send Alex, Lucy, and Don. Or maybe just Alex and Lucy. How bad could it be? How scary is this threat likely to be? Alex does have that burden psycast, which will help, and Lucy is our best shot right now. Yeah, all right, they can go. And they're only gonna be able to eat rice? Why can't they take any of their meals? All right, they will become hungry quickly. Yeah, I know. Well, they can forage along the way, they'll be all right. Off you go, you two, good luck. I'll see you when you get there. They're gathering their items for the journey and leaving. Hope it goes well. Okay, now in terms of our power here, I also just do want to reroute this power a little bit. Okay, so they have now formed their caravan and they're making their way across the desert to the item stash, and we'll see what else is over there as well. There might be some more useful items. Let me just get you to deconstruct those power conduits. They've run out of food. I don't know why they didn't take any meals. You'll be right, guys. You can just forage along the way. Neither of them are particularly starving right now. And then there should be some food on the map that we can grab. Just don't stop to sleep. I know it's 9 p.m, but just keep going. Maybe I should have waited till morning. Okay, so the caravan has arrived at the item stash. Let's zoom in and see what we're dealing with here. So here's our item stash. There's an emu. Some cacti. Oh dear, there's not actually as much, there's not like any food, is there? All right, you two come over here. Oh, and we're being ambushed by this guy, a pigskin with a knife. Okay, come here. Can we burden this guy? Come on, Lucy, take him down. Take him down. Oh, go, Lucy, go, Lucy, go, run, run. Come on, Alex. This is dangerous. Hey, we got him. Oh, and he had 3 meals on him. Oh, fantastic. Okay, well that may have just saved our butt. Okay, let's come over here. Amazing. Oh, and he had a good quality steel knife. Don't mind if I do. We will take that happily, thank you. Actually, let's deconstruct this steel door. Hold on. Lucy's just gonna pass out on the ground. Okay. Oh, look at this. Alex, say hello to your new helmet, dude. That's gonna be yours, mate. How cool are you? Excellent. Okay. Sure. Eat yourself some food. I'm gonna get you to pick up those simple meals, Lucy, and also pick up that knife to carry that home. Now, is there anything else on this map that we want to get? There are some resources, like there's a lot of steel, but I don't think it's worth slowing the colonists down on their return journey to take the steel with us. So I think I'm just going to go back out to the world, reform the caravan, and send them back home. They've got food, they got medicine. Could take the slate blocks with us, I guess. Yeah. There we go. Well, that's not too bad. Nobody got hurt. We got a prestige recon helmet, and we survived. So I'm happy with that. Okay, now we have managed to enclose our new area here. So I am going to reinstall our dining table in this new area. And we're probably going to want to just hold this door open so that the cool air just can pass through into this room. Oh my gosh, the whole... Oh, I missed this. Oh, damn. I thought that we'd... Oh, man. I thought that we'd caught all the blight, but apparently we hadn't. All of our... Oh my gosh. All of our crops have, like, become blighted. Oh no! Oh, that's terrible. How did I miss that? Oh, cut it back, cut it all back. Because I know the fiber corn got it, and I didn't think any of the rice plants or potato plants had gotten it. God dang it. No, Cassie, you need to cut the blight. Inspired recruitment. Lucy, thanks to a high mood, Lucy has experienced an inspiration. She will successfully recruit the next prisoner, regardless of difficulty or resistance, as long as they are not unwaveringly loyal. The inspiration will end after 8 days or when the prisoner is recruited. Fantastic. Yes, cut it all back. Cassie, seriously, you missed just one. Come on. All right, now you guys are allowed to sow the plants back in there again. That was so unfortunate. I can't believe I missed that. Oh, just took out our entire crop. Not good. Okay, so with this room in mind to become our laboratory, I think we will put in a fueled smithy. This is going to be our next sort of big production thing. And with the smithy, we will be able to make... And Don and Cassie are starving. Oh, God. Okay, I have not done well. I have not done well. That blight on all of our crops may be our undoing. But let's see. Let's get Don and Darren to form a little hunting party. And we're gonna come up here, we're gonna attack. Okay, one down. Okay, there's two up here. You two come over here. I know you're starving. Okay, we got him. Let's take this one down. Darren, are you okay? Ooh, you got scratched up pretty bad. Okay. Haul that guy back to the base then, and we'll have Don patch up. Okay, Lucy, are you prioritizing butchering? Yes, you are. Good. Don, I need to get you to 10, Darren, please. Oh no, Don is on an insulting spree. He will wander around randomly insulting others. This happened because of poor mood. The final straw was night owl in the daytime. So, that's not good. All right, we're gonna have to get Alexander to maybe step in as doctor for Darren. Because Darren needs patching up and Don is now on a mental break. So his mood dipped too low and he's wandering around insulting everybody. Don, I don't think that's going to help anything, bud. Seriously. All right, Cassie. Yeah, everyone's got malnutrition right now, which is not the best. Okay, down here at the bottom of the map are 2 more iguanas. So I'm going to get Cassie and... Maybe Cassie and Alex actually can go down there and hunt. Oh, Darren's trying to calm Don down. Darren failed to calm down Don. Well, good shout, good try. He's now going to go hide in his room instead. No, that's pretty good. Yes, we need to get more iguanas. We need more food ASAP. We do have meals on the shelf now. Man, we're going to struggle in winter. But we need to take down some more animals. All right, Alex, Cassie, Darren, get down here. We're hunting more iguana. Okay, so after wandering around for a couple of hours insulting everybody, Don has calmed himself down. He is no longer on an insulting spree. His mood is still not great. He's very tired. He's gone out to hunt some more iguana. We have averted the food emergency. We do have a couple of meals here, but definitely we are not in a good place in terms of food, and we really need to double down on our food production efforts. It is probably going to be worth, while it's summer, getting another big growing zone up here of rice and potatoes probably. So we might do another like 10 by 10 of each, just to like get ourselves a little bit of a stockpile. But this area up here, if we do get raided, will not be easy to defend. Oh, just before I end the episode, we have this quest come in. Ship to the stars. A friendly AI from your past named Charlon Whitestone has sent your message. He reveals that he has a starship hidden on the planet and sends you its world coordinates. The starship is deep in hibernation mode. You'll have to start it up when you arrive, then defend it from raiders trying to steal it until the startup sequence completes. It will be a long, difficult sequence of battles. If you can get the ship off the ground, Charlon will... All right, hold on. Take you off this Rimworld to the stars. So this is one of the end games that are available in Rimworld. I've never played through this end game. I don't know how you would really do it. Basically, way up here in the ice sheet on this planet is a fully built spaceship, which is capable of taking us off the Rimworld. And if we were to travel all the way up there from our home world, which is currently, it's usually like on the complete other side of the planet. Here we go. Okay, so here's where we live, right? So we would have to travel all the way up there. Somehow. Get to the ship, defend it, and get off the Rimworld. Can't really see that happening, to be honest, but it is an option for an endgame in Rimworld. You can have your colony be kind of like a traveling colony and yeah, travel across the Rimworld, settling in different tiles for different periods of time. Slowly but surely making your way towards that ship to take you home. Oh gosh. Okay. We have a new quest, Paid Heatwave. Oh gosh, a machine persona in an orbiting ship wants to perform some planetary experiments. However, if she carries out her experiment, a heat wave will bake the area around Pleasantview for 7 days, basically, harming crops and possibly killing people or animals in uncooled areas. She's concerned about getting in trouble with the Ethical Review Board and is asking for your consent. Goodness, so if we were to do this, we could accept this for some Psi trainers. So these are Psi cast abilities that we could learn, and Plasteel, valued at 1151. So the Beckon Psi cast and the Word of Trust Psi cast. We could do it for a book and a bionic leg, or we could do it for an Archite capsule and silver. All right, well, it is summer. And a heat wave in summer is generally bad news. So I'm going to ask you guys for your feedback in the comments. Do you think we should do the paid heat wave? And if so, what should we, what reward should we accept? Or should we just leave that right now, considering we have enough problems to be dealing with at the moment, I think. Anyway, I was going to end the episode just before everything started to happen. So yeah, we have no food, basically. We're down to, oh, there's an ostrich on the map. Oh, we're definitely going to hunt him. It's summer right now, but winter is coming. And we need more defenses, we need armor, we need better weapons, we need a lot of things. But in this episode, I guess we did expand the base a little bit. We got some solar panels up, got some newer planting zones going in. Probably should have done that at the start of the episode, to be honest. And we've got some side tables. We defended off a raid. We got ourselves a really fancy helmet for Alex. So I guess we've accomplished a little bit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Leave any thoughts, suggestions, feedback down below. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing to catch plenty more Rimworld action on the channel in the coming weeks. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters for your love and support. I appreciate you all, and your support means the world to me. If you're interested in joining the Patreon, there is a link in the description below the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time. Have a great week. Bye for now.